Hi aspirants, welcome to another video. This is part 8 of our series that we have continued for geography, learn geography through MCQs. So today we are going to cover basics of India and we will try to see introduction of India through MCQ. So let's go to the first question. Our first question is, which India is described as a union of states in which article of the constitution? So we all know in our Indian constitution, article 1 to 4, these articles are defining India as a country where India is named as Bharat also. So article 1 is the right answer. So A, article 1. Next question. The total geographical area of India is approximately 2.4 million square kilometer, 3.828 million square kilometer, 3.9 million square kilometer, or 4.5 million square kilometer. Actually, India is the seventh largest country in the world, and B is very much close to the answer, that is 3.28 million square kilometer. Actually, we also consider it 32, right? So, but 3.28 million square kilometer is the right answer for India's overall area. India lies entirely in which hemisphere? We know that our entire world is been divided into west, east, north, and south by the tropic of equator, and our Greenwich line. So India is purely a northern country which is above equator, and purely a eastern country which is to the east of Greenwich line. So we are northeast country. All right. So A is the right answer. Okay. The Tropic of Cancer passes through how many Indian states? So the right answer is 8. We can also count it, that is starts from west to east, that is Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, including West Bengal, Tripura, and Mizoram. So these states are all under the Tropic of Cancer, where Tropic of Cancer passed by. So C is the right answer. Next question. Indian Standard Time IST is based on which longitude? Remember, our entire India is spread almost 30-degree longitude, which is from the western to eastern part of India, that is Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, almost like one side 68 degrees longitude approximately, and other side 97 degrees approximately longitude approximately. So entire spread of India is within 30-degree longitude. So we all know that while taking rotation, our planet, it takes almost in 1 hour 15 degrees around it rotates, and within 20 like 2 hours it turns or rotates around 30 degrees. So it's almost 20 degrees gap. IST is the central part of this 30-degree longitude of India. So we can consider at the center, okay? So we consider it Allahabad regions, that is 82.30 degrees. So this is the right answer. India shares the longest land boundary with which country? Bangladesh, China, Pakistan, Nepal. So almost all of these countries are sharing their land borders with India, but Bangladesh has the longest border line. All right. So it almost cover our West Bengal, including Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, and Tripura. Okay. So these belts are connected with Bangladesh. So uh, sorry for the wrong answer. This is Bangladesh. You can change it. Okay. Bangladesh. Next. Which water body lies to the west of India? Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean, Red Sea. So the water body which is lying to the west of India is Arabian Sea, that most of our western states like Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, and Kerala are connected with these coasts. So Arabian Sea is the right answer. Next question. The southernmost point of mainland India is Kanyakumari, obviously. All right. But if we consider the other parts, like including in islands also, so we can consider Indira Point also, that comes under Andaman Nicobar. Okay. So Kanyakumari here is the right answer because the question is asking about mainland. Okay. So B is the right answer. Next question. India's central location at the head of which ocean has aided its historical trade links? Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, or Pacific Ocean. So the question asked is India's central location at the head of which ocean? Okay, has as aided to the historical trade links. So we all know that it's C, Indian Ocean. We are connected with Indian Ocean from our southern part. So C is the right answer. Which of the following country does not share a land boundary with India? Myanmar, Afghanistan, Thailand, Bhutan. We know that C is the right answer. Thailand is the right answer. Thailand in any way does not connect with India with any land borders. So C is the right answer. India is separated from Sri Lanka by Malacca Strait, Sunda Strait, Park Strait, Hormuz Strait. So Park Strait is the right answer, where Ram Setu is also available, connected with Tamil Nadu. All right. So Park Strait is the right answer, C. The administrative divisions of India include state and districts only, states and union territories, provinces and states, regions and states. So we all know that in India we have states and union territories system. All right. So states are governed by the governor, which is the representative of central government, and union territories are governed by lieutenant governor, which is also a representative of state central. Next, the term Bharat is derived from Aryan tribe, Rigvedic king Bharata, Gupta emperor or Mauryan dynasty. So actually the Bharat name came from the B Rigvedic king called Bharata. Rigvedic term is used for India's name as Bharat. Okay, so B is the right answer. India has a coastline of approximately 5,500 kilometers, 6,100 kilometers, 7,516 and 8,400 kilometers. Now, see, if we talk about India's mainland, then it comes around 6,100 kilometers something. Now, when we consider in island also, then it increases, all right, including Lakshadweep and Andaman Nicobar. So it reached till C 7,516 kilometer. Okay, only mainland India, that is 6,100 kilometers. So next question, which latitude divides India into almost two equal parts? Equator, Tropic of Capricorn to Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle. So we know that we are subtropical country, even though we are a Southern Asian country, but we are a subtropical country. Half of India is divided from the Tropic of Cancer. Lower sections we call it peninsular India. We know that southern parts of India and northern parts of India are above the Cancer. So Cancer is the line who is dividing India exact in halves. So C is the right answer, Tropic of Cancer. Okay, next question. India's location is significant because it is landlocked, has extreme climate only, lies at the crossroads of Asia, has no coastal trade. So mostly all options are wrong. We all know about India. So C is the right answer. It is actually a crossroads for Asia, almost connecting majority of Asian countries, like mostly like you can also say Southeast Asia. So C is the right answer. Okay. Next question. Which Indian island group lies in the Bay of Bengal? We all know that Bay of Bengal is in the eastern side of India and Arabian Sea is in the western side of India. So in eastern side of India, it is talking about Bay of Bengal, right? So we all know Andaman Nicobar is the island available in Bay of Bengal and Lakshadweep is in Arabian Sea. So here for this question, the right answer is C, Andaman and Nicobar. India's east-west extent is approximately 2933 kilometers, 32414 kilometer, 4100 kilometer, 1600 kilometer. So the right answer here is B 3214. That will be from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh. Okay. Next question. Which feature mainly influences India's unity despite diversity? Physical homogeneity, single language, constitutional framework, climatic uniformity. Remember, India is a very diversified country. In every 15-20 kilometers, there is a change in language, culture, and customs. India, being a very vast country, has a very high diversity. All right, but unity of its diversity is assured by one frame of book known as constitutional framework, But so we consider India as a union of state or unity of states due to the constitution of India, not because of same language or any other options or criteria. Okay, it is our constitution who bound Indian states, its culture, its diversity in a one platform or one framework. Okay, so C is the right answer. India's northern frontier is naturally protected by, we all know, northern parts of India is purely covered by Himalaya. We consider often Himalayas as a roof of India, and other options which has given like Vindhyan range, Western Ghats, Aravalli range, they are in different other parts of India. Himalayas are the northern part, so Himalaya gives us as a natural protection, including the blockage of extreme cold climates coming down from Mongolian regions. All right, it blocks them, making India a more tropical or monsoon tropical state country. So Himalaya is the right answer of this question. So C is the right answer. That is C. So with this, a basic introduction of India we tried to cover. Next video will also be on India's introduction. I know and everybody knows that in NPSC, Indian geography is highly emphasized. So it's better that we cover most of the MCQs introducing or learning about India. That will be helpful for us in civil services. All right. So with this, part 8 is over. Tomorrow we will come up with part 9. Thank you so much.